certainly a lot of Spanish-speaking fans excited about his success.
It's just fun. You see more fans on the stands.
And great to see so many different cultures and countries embrace the game.
Yes, and with players like Gasol having so much success, I think it helps give those Latino and Spanish-speaking fans a connection to the NBA.
Welcome back, everyone, to this Father's Day broadcast. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Lakers here so far, guys.
Through that first one, they've turned this thing into a track meet.
Yeah, outworking them right now, plain and simple. I mean, they've been terrific in the open floor.
Caldwell Pope and LeBron fill out the wings. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Rondo in at the 1 spot. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Los Angeles on D, trailing by 2. James against Leonard, just 4 to shoot. The 11-footer. Mark, when you're evaluating young players, and you see a lot of them at the college ranks and certainly in the early years in the NBA, aside from their talents between the lines, which qualities tell you this kid has a chance to be special?
A couple of things. Humility, understanding their ability, but also recognizing they've still got work to do. That's one of the great qualities anybody can have. Work ethic, self-starting, and then you try to see if in fact they've worked through some challenges. How have they handled adversity? I mean, when you look at those things and couple them with talent, now you've got somebody that you feel like can be special.
Now here is Davis from about 16. Another shot. James finds Davis. Back to James. Lets it go from the wing. Toronto working the ball around now. Then Gasol with the dunk.
Yeah, and it doesn't take much elevation for Gasol to throw one down, of course, unless somebody's standing right in his way. That dunk is going to be easy money for him. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
LeBron passes to Davis. Gasol with the steal. Outside Leonard. Back to Lowry, down low, and Gasol with the dunk.
Kevin, it's nice to see Lowry dish the rock. I mean, I enjoy watching him pass the ball because he's got a nice feel for when to get it to his guys for an open shot.
And the Lakers call time here.
And with the Tide running against him, needs to talk it over with his guys.
You're exactly right. Halting the other team's run momentarily. Let's see what he comes up with now, Greg.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Lakers trail by 6. Caruso kicks to Stevenson. 1:46 left in the first half of basketball.
And that's just great work there to get in the shooter's space and then go and corral that backboard.
The Lakers with LeBron wasted no time trying to surround him with free agent signings, Greg, to help round out the supporting cast.
Names came in rapid succession after LeBron committed. Caldwell Pope, Rondo, Stevenson all joined in short order. We'll see how far this team goes, but you cannot deny how interesting things have gotten with this roster.
Now here's Leonard. And some changes here for the Raptors. Anunoby, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Powell in for Danny Green. Outside Lowry. Hands it from downtown. Lowry's got 5.
Fruitful possession. Just doing what they can to extend the lead.
Yeah, that's tremendous efficiency there. I mean, you like seeing them put together these types of plays.
Now, here is Muscala. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Boy, that was a terribly difficult shot, but still, somehow, some way, it went down. Wow.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Yep, that one goes.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Here's Caruso Lowry covering. Out to the right wing. Here's Muscala. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
If you're a pro, you got to drain that shot. I mean, it doesn't matter who you are. The defense left him wide open. Pros make those.
Lowry for three. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Toronto in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their defensive mindset clearly focused on clamping down on LeBron James, and their game plan is working. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports, the halftime show. Ernie Johnson. The first quarter for the Raptors was fairly even. Nothing seemed to give way on either side of the scoring column as they wrapped up the period all knotted up. In the second quarter, they made it look easy. They played well at both ends of the court, and suddenly they're sitting on a 9-point lead here at halftime. And let's get your thoughts, big fella, on the Raptors.
I like their commitment to that inside game, boy. Get it inside to the post. Got to be scoring in the post, splashing to the basket. Just shoot the high percentage shot. No jumpers, no threes. They're being a more aggressive team, the more physical team.
And now with the second.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Raptors leading by 9. Setting the floor for the Raptors. They've got Powell. Jeremy Lin is out there with Lowry. And it's Marc Gasol. And it's Siakam in at the 4.
Yeah, not a great shot there, especially when you got a lockdown defender guarding.
Agreed. I mean, when the defense is right there, you got to move the ball, make the extra pass. That's a case of a poor shot selection.
Lin has a 2-pointer. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
And for Lin, missing the season last year, he's just glad to be back. His playmaking and creativity is something that this team needs. As long as he's healthy and playing aggressively, he'll be an effective guard option.
Timeout called the Lakers. And with Lin, he made a point upon returning from injury, saying he will not change how he plays.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of guys, they'll shy away from contact after experiencing a torn patella like Lin did, but he knows that he is at his best going at defenders and absorbing that contact. He said he'll try and be more aware of how he lands, but has no plans of changing his game.
Some changes for the Lakers. JaVale McGee comes in for Rajon Rondo. And it's Reggie Bullock in for Caldwell Pope. Jody Meeks, he's checked in for the Raptors. And they double up James. Powell with the steal. Now Lowry, 7 points in the game. Shot clock at 6. Siakam. And the Raptors miss again.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's foul number 2 for him. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. LeBron is doubled off his foot, and the ref saying he kicked it. Clark, you once worked for the Indiana Pacers, Vice President, Player Relations, and really had your fingerprints on a lot of part of that organization. Could you see yourself going back to an NBA front office role?
I don't anticipate that. I love what I do as a broadcaster. I really feel as though I'm right where God wants me to be. Currently had a wonderful tenure with the Pacers, 32 years between playing, broadcasting both radio and television, and then 4 years in the VP of Player Relations role. Phenomenal relationships with a number of people, but no, I think that chapter for me is in the rearview mirror.
I speak for everyone playing the game, watching the game. We're glad you're in broadcasting, I tell you that.
Thank you, partner.
Back to Kuzma, wide open look, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
The timing, the rhythm. Kuzma really does a nice job catching the defense off guard with those catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Outside Lowry. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Outside Meeks. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. Lakers trail by 8. To the middle. It's deflected.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Gasol wide open. He fires. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
LeBron kicks to Bullock. 6 to shoot. Offensive rebound. And Gasol sends it back. And he gets it back. Pass to McGee. Left side Davis. And finished off by Davis.
How about the leaping ability of Davis? Easily gets off the ground to throw it down. And he's a quick jumper and decision maker.
Third quarter of basketball here and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And the pass to Meeks. The three. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Greg, that's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Jacks up a 3. Shot is good, and the Toronto lead is cut down to 9. They're back within single digits after that one from Bullock. So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Timeout called the Lakers.
And Kevin, they've been committing a lot of turnovers here. Taking care of the basketball is the #1 priority right now in that huddle. They've got to tighten it up. And really, whether you're up or down, it's a game of adjustments.
Always. And having a good coach is critically important. I mean, you need somebody you can count on to make the right adjustments.
Toronto calls timeout. Van Vliet looking around. Pass to Leonard from deep three-point range from beyond the arc and then some. Leonard's got the lead up to 12 now for the Raptors. Here's LeBron. And so it's the Toronto Raptors enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. We come back right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Davis. Then it's LeBron James. Then there's Reggie Bullock, and it's Chandler in at the 5. That's the Laker 5. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. They get Marc Gasol. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Toronto.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
Yeah, and the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
Here's Leonard. That shot no good. And it's the Lakers the other way. Down low. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And the soft-spoken Leonard is now an elite talent in this league, an athletic forward who leads by example.
Leonard hits them both. And the Kawhi Leonard drama finally came to an end last offseason with a trade that sent him from the San Antonio Spurs north to Toronto.
And you have to wonder, is this a high-priced one-year rental for Kawhi? Before the trade, Kawhi made it known that he wants to play in L.A. Toronto has a lot to offer, but hard to compete with the idea of what he and LeBron might be able to accomplish playing together.
Back to Van Vliet. 5 to shoot. Puts it up from 15. The Lakers with the rebound.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Now here's James. Passes to Bullock. Beyond the arc. Chandler the pass to Bullock. Now Kuzma. Leonard with the steal. And the wide open shot from Green. And again, no good by Toronto. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points to the inside. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And James is an all-around talent, a fantastic passer who actively looks to get his guys going.
Toronto calls timeout. They're leading by 6. 1:58 left in the fourth. Presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Marc Gasol.
And his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
And Toronto making a change here. Lowry's checked in, and we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. During that last break, I heard what the Raptors coach told his team. He gave them props for their defense. He said, the defense has been outstanding. Keep pressuring them, forcing turnovers, and we can win this one, guys.
Green kicks to Leonard. Pass to Siakam. Knocks down the 3-ball. And the Raptors lead by 7.
And defensively, you have got to extend to their shooters. They have been on fire this half.
Well, you know, the D just hasn't been there for real. I mean, these shooters are getting any perimeter shot they want. It's a bunch of warm-up jump shots out there.
Leonard, no luck.
The defense did not do a good job guarding that one, Kevin. Don't know how he missed that layup.
James kicks to Davis. Lets it go from deep. Count it. Number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
And all of a sudden, that great run makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They have got to stay aggressive.
And, Greg, I think they will. I mean, they're close enough to taste it. So they're going to keep that pressure on and keep coming at it.
Here's Leonard. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Perfectly done at the stripe there. That brings their lead up to an even more comfortable level. And at a certain point, there's just nothing more you can do.
This is it. This one's over, folks. Too little, too late.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
30 seconds left to play here in the 4th. It's good! And now they trail by just 4.
Man, you got to respect and appreciate how polished LeBron is inside. I mean, he really excels at creating opportunities for himself close to the rim.
Back to Lowry, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
So close to getting the steal there, but the deflection equally as effective.
Yeah, refusing to give up anything easy. Solid defense, and I like that attitude.
Lowry passes to Siakam, and he commits the intentional foul.
Anthony Davis. That's his 3rd personal foul. At the line for the Raptors, that's foul Siakam. At the line for 2.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that puts them up by 5. Timeout called the Lakers. They're down by 5. We've got 13 seconds left in the 4th. Guys, what's your take?
It's going to be interesting to see what they draw up to get this quick shot.
Whatever it is, got to be fast. I mean, can't waste any time at this point.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. And the Raptors with the ball. They've held a 12-point lead earlier, and now we've got the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
And I like how scrappy and aggressive Lowry is on the court, and it's easy to see how much his teammates enjoy playing alongside him.
Leonard from deep 3-point land. And so it's the Raptors winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building. Kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said.